Hey, this is Jonesy from Jonesy TV coming at you with a review for Preacher Season 1, Episode 4, Monster Swamp. This episode was great. It had some great plot development, some great character developments, and really it set the greatest plot line of Preacher into motion. Last episode, of course, we figured out that DeBlank and the other, I can't remember his name, but the other person from heaven were from heaven, and Cassidy tries to tell Jesse this episode, but Jesse doesn't listen because Jesse has more pressing matters, and Jesse goes to Odin and tries to convince him. If you don't know who Odin is, he's the leader of the meatpacking organization. He tries to go to him since he has good influence in community and tries to get him to come to church and become a Christian. Of course, Odin isn't a believer, so Jesse tells him, hey, come anyway, and he uses his power of Genesis whenever he gets to the church to basically tell him become a Christian, since that's what Genesis does. And it's really, the scenes are pretty funny and pretty hilarious. Odin has a great scene where he pees on the mayor's proposal to go with another company. It's just like hilarious. You can't help but laugh at it. It's very odd, but it's very hilarious. The whole episode opens with a weird hunting sequence, and basically everybody from Odin's company is hunting these girls in a paintball game, but somebody actually dies, and so it's sort of like, what is up with this? Because at first you're like, are they actually hunting these people? But it's very interesting scene. And this episode, like I said, there's a lot of humor that will be hit with some people, hit the beat with some people, and some people will just fly off. But I found this episode to be very funny. And I think Jesse, the guy who plays Jesse, Dominic Cooper, does a really good job as Jesse Custer in this episode throughout the whole series, and his performance is really great in this episode. Cassidy, there's a few scenes where you can see he's getting sort of sweet on Tulip, which will become a bigger plot point. Maybe it's not as used much later in the season, but it's definitely used in the middle of the season to give some character development, and I actually think that that starts in this episode. So a lot of great things happen in this episode. I would give Monster Swamp review a 8.2 out of 10. It wasn't my favorite Preacher episode, but it was definitely still good, and I would suggest to anybody to watch this episode. So I give Monster Swamp review Preacher Season 1 Episode 4 a 8.2 out of 10. I hope you've enjoyed this review. I hope you've enjoyed all my reviews. I'd go check out my other reviews. I've released some Fear the Walking Dead reviews, and I will be releasing more Preacher reviews and doing a Geekcast with Jake on Friday about Preacher. I hope you've enjoyed, and remember to like and subscribe. But this has been Jonesy from Jonesy TV, signing off.